How's it going, everybody? My name is Pickles, and today, welcome to another legendary review for the game Destiny. Today I'm going to be reviewing the legendary hand cannon Fatebringer. Now, Fatebringer is a legendary hand cannon. You can only receive it from the hard mode Vault of Glass, actually. And in the background here, you'll see me doing some control, and I've gotta say, guys, this is my favorite hand cannon in the game, hands down. You know, it's remarkable. It hits like it hits like an 18-wheeler. It just packs an incredible punch. The rate of fire is high. I mean, it's just a great weapon. Here, I'm gonna switch this over real quick. So, yeah, let me get into some of the good things. The perks on this weapon are great. Now, the first tree, the sights, aren't really that noticeable. You know, they change up your stability and, your reload a bit. But other than that, they don't really change much. But, you know, it's a good tree to have in case you want, you know, a little bit of kind of, mixing up. And, you know, usually I just stick with the first one. I think it's True Sight, I guess. I could be wrong. But yeah, I usually just stick with the first one, since I think both are even, your stability and your reload. Let me kill that guy. But, yeah. And then the first perk is called Firefly, where, headshots with this weapon cause your target to explode. Now, this is great. Couldn't land any of those shots there. This is great for the Abyss and the Crota Zen raid. Because, you know, you can hit one thrall and 6 around them explode. Which is just fantastic. Now, the next tree after that is, you've got Field Scout, you've got Field Scout, one second, let me see, you got Field Scout, Single Point Sling, and Explosive Rounds. Now, Field Scout is going to increase your ammo capacity, Single Point Sling is going to kind of buff up your, handling and your weapon swap times. Now, you know, sometimes I use that, not all the time. Usually if I've got a shotgun, I'll switch to it. You know, if I want to switch to a shotgun pretty fast, I'll use that. But other than that, you know, I don't really use it that much. So, and then the last one, Explosive Rounds. Together with, Firefly, it works perfectly. It, puts in like a third of the damage, I think. And it's great to, you know, fire off a couple headshots, make some people explode, and then, you know, get that little bit extra damage. It really is great. Sorry. It really just is great. And then you've got, you know, your 4 damage upgrades. Now, let me get the... Honestly, I'm kind of having a hard time coming up with some of the bad things about this weapon. I mean, I really am. I mean, the rate of fire is a bit low, but nothing extremely noticeable. You know, I think the rate of fire is 20 or so. I mean, here, I'll fire off a full round for you guys. See, that was pretty fast. I mean, you know, it wasn't anything crazy, but it wasn't anything crazy like the last word, but, or the last word or Thorn, but, you know, it's really great. The other quote-unquote bad thing I'd say is the stability. Although the stability, like I said, this isn't a bad thing at all. It just kind of, like, you just kind of notice it if you're having to go through quick succession of shots, which even then, I mean, you really don't notice it, because, you know, it's manageable, it really is, and, like here, like, you know, if you want to get off some quick shots, you can, and, you know, you really won't notice it. If you're just holding down the joystick, everything will be fine. And of course, you know, it's not the end of the world. But other than that, I mean, the range is great. I mean, you can really just use this like a scout rifle. I mean, you really can. It's just great. You know, like I said, the only really quote-unquote bad things are, the stability and the rate of fire. I mean, the reload time is actually a bit slow, but with the second perk, Outlaw, which increases your reload speed with precision shots, it really beefs it up. So, you know, that's a big increase. See, that was a Firefly right there. That's kind of what it looks like. You know, it's not as big as Combustion, but it's bigger than the Icebreaker perk on Icebreaker. Which, you know, that's kind of big, but not really. So I'd say it's about a medium-sized explosion. You know, not great, not bad. Or you know, not perfect, not bad either. So, you know, overall this weapon is just one of my favorite in the game. I mean, its stats are incredible. The only thing, though, is I'd say it's kind of hard to obtain it. You know, you have to do the hard mode, Vault of Glass, several times, which, you know, most of you should already be doing if you're a good, or if, you know, you're pretty far into Destiny. And it's, I don't want to say common, but less common than a lot of other weapons. Like, less common than the way more common than the Praetorian Foil or the Timepiece, for sure. You know, I did the Vault of Glass hard mode at least, I mean, I do it once every week. Well, no, I do it twice every week with my two characters. So, I'd say maybe 30 times. Which, you know, it's really gone well. And I actually just got the Fatebringer this 2 weeks ago, I think. So not this past week, but the week before that. So, you know, it's been a lot of fun, you know, me trying to level it up. Actually haven't been able to play a lot. You know, just internet has been completely off the, you know, good side of my loving heart of my love. And, you know, it's just been kind of, you know, hard to play. Especially Destiny, because, you know, it's all online. But, here, if I can find a place to camp, I'll show you guys some of these perks. Okay, let's hide over here, behind these rocks. They'll never notice us. Here, let's look at some of the perks for Fatebringer. Now, note, I haven't leveled it up yet, but, one of my friends, B-Drizzle, or Quinn, I think I've shown him in a video or two, he actually has Destiny, and he let me use it. So, yeah, you got the Steady Hand IS, which is what I usually... Oops. That was kind of a bad time to do it. So here, once it goes back and lets me do it, that's kind of a little zoomed out perspective, what it looks like in the third person. Here. Ooh. Got that heavy. Okay, but here, let's look at Fatebringer. We got Steady Hand IS, which is usually what I use, because it's, you know, pretty even with the stability and reload. They've got a Sure Shot IS, a lot less stability for a little bit more reload, and Quick Draw, a lot less stability for a little bit more reload. Like I said, I usually use Steady Hand IS just because it's pretty balanced. One second. Once this stupid thing gets going, I'll actually let you look at some of the perks. 1 second. Okay. Then we got Firefly, precision kills with this weapon called the target to explode, Field Scout, single point sling, explosive rounds. Now, right now, I only have Field Scout unlocked, but I'm probably gonna use explosive rounds just because Field Scout only puts it up by 1 bullet. Then you have Outlaw, precision kills with the weapon dramatically increase reload speed. This is great. I mean, I think it goes from like 2 seconds to about maybe a second, maybe 3/4 of a second. It's great. So yeah, I mean, I love this weapon. Like I said, it's a Vault of Glass hard mode exclusive. So, yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this review. Sorry, I said thinked. That's not a word, dummy. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this review. My name has been Bar Pickles, signing off. Bye.